welcome to another video from Pokemon TCG Austria. Today it's me, Lukas, and today I'm going to play another tournament. And I will introduce to you the deck which I built for the expanded format, which is Yveltal Raichu. I pair those two because I really like that you can basically sit there and play against Yveltal and Mega Rayquaza and just win with Raichu. Because its attack circuit allows you to do 20 damage times the number of your bench Pokemon. This being said, I want to show you how we maximize our damage output, and that would be the Sky Field here. The synergy is also very good because you can Y-Cyclone back the DCE to Raichu, and yeah. We also run a Hooper EX, which is awesome in this deck because most of the time you start with an Ultra Ball in your opening hand, then you can just Hooper and basically your setup is done. You can also search for Jirachi to play for the turn 1 Hex Maniac, for example. So everything works. We also run free Shaman, of course. And overall this deck has really good matchups. We don't run Laser Bank because it isn't really needed. In my opinion, you have really good matchups against Blastoise. The strategy against Blastoise is you Evil Ball KO one of their Keldeos, and in the same turn you play Hex Maniac so they can't respond. Against Rayquaza and Yveltal, I just mentioned the Raichu, which is really good here. And then we also have the Night March matchup, which is also good with Raichu and Yveltal and Darkrai, of course. With the Raichu you can also price trade against decks like Vespiquen in your favor, as long as your Raichus live, of course. And yeah, I think it's a really good deck which has good matchups all around the board, and we'll play a tournament today, as I already said, and yeah, I think I'll come back in. So it's the first round. We're going up against Elodie 8861. We choose heads. We go first, of course. So let's see. Okay, our opponent has a Mulligan, Combusken, Tierno, Blaziken. What's that even? Alright, yeah. Our opening hand is not really good. At least that could be a worse starter than Keldeo. We draw one more because of the Mulligan. I'll bench the Pikachu just in case. Attach the Darkness to the Keldeo. Because if we get the Darkrai in play, we get free retreat with Rushing Retreat every turn once. That's pretty good. And our opponent actually passes, and we can win the game with Secret Sword. Yeah, that's lucky for us here. Actually, I drew the Yveltal for the turn, so no good supporter at all. That was very lucky, but we are in the next round, and I'll be back if I need. Alright, so top 4 starts, and we're up against Cesar Garces. He flips this time, he flips heads, he chose tails, so we go first again. Hopefully with a better opening hand. We mulligan, he does too, he plays Herbal Energy, okay, that's weird. Colress Machine, that could actually be a Verizon Genesect deck here with Herbal Energy, we will see. Yes, my opening hand is better this time, much better actually. We will see if that's a Virizion Genesect deck. I guess my focus will be on the Raichu, because oh yeah, there we see the Virizion. So because we trade well um, with the Virizions and Genesects, 2 for 1, which is pretty good. We don't play laser, so Virizions ability doesn't bother us at all, which is pretty good. I have the 2 Raichus in my deck. I also have the Jirachi in my deck, 3 Yveltals, Shaman, Keldeo, so that's pretty good. I'll play the Hooper here, switch my deck for the Shaman and Yveltal, you know, it's always good to have, and a Keldeo, because Keldeo with Floatstone is just awesome. What I'm thinking here is, now, do I play the computer search now for the Floatstone or something else, and then Shaman for 6, or do I Shaman set up here for 6 now, for 3 now, and then use computer search for a supporter if I don't draw any. And I think that's what I'll do. Just play a little bit conservatively. Alright, we get a double colorless energy. Actually, I want to. I'm not sure where to attach it. I'll attach it here, since it's always possible that he plays a Team Flare Grunt or something like that. And I hope that I'll have next turn the opportunity to rush in and retreat. I'll actually do that. Discard an Yveltal and the Versus Seeker. Go for the Floatstone. Let's see if something is prized. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 Dark Patch. Skyfields are there. And then I'll just call rest for 5 here, which is okay. We got the Skyfield, which we won't play here right now. Virizion Genesect, unless he plays some Hex with, I don't know, Plasma Badge, won't be able to attack on turn 1, so I'm totally fine with leaving the Pikachu active here. Okay, yeah, we see the Hexmaniac, the enhanced Hammer, so it wouldn't have mattered at all if I attached it on the active. Yeah, now we see the Plasma Energy and the Colress Machine. So he gets 2 Plasma Energies in play turn 1, which is actually pretty good, but okay, and he plays N. So what I want here now is definitely to knock out the Virizion with a Raichu. We got the Raichu off that N, so we need a Muscle Band, DC, and 3 other basics. He plays 2. Oh, I actually saw it then in his mulligan. Yeah, I should have thought of this. That was a misplay there. Okay, we got the Skyfield. We get a 6th basic Pokemon. We get a Raichu. And I'll Battle Compressor here for some energies. And you can. I see that the Darkrai is priced. Yeah, the Darkrai is priced, so I really want to have the second Floatstone here. Lysanders, there are 2. It's always nice to have a Lysander in the discard, so I'll do that. And then I'll call rest for 7 here, let's see. Wow, we actually pulled that off, I guess. So we are now on 140. We Ultra Ball, yeah. For a second Yveltal, I guess. And then set up for 5 more cards. Oh, this is huge. We can Dark Patch onto that. Yveltal on the bench. Attach another Floatstone. and then get a knockout here, 180, turn 2, knockout Virizion. Yeah, pretty strong, I would say. Now we have the Versus Seeker, and since I discarded a Lysander with the Battle Compressor, I have the possibility to get that next turn if he wants to build a Virizion on the bench. So that's pretty good, unless he ends me, of course, which can always happen. But yeah, we'll see what he was up to now. The good thing about this, did he attach it grass, or it's a herbal energy, which doesn't have any effect because there are no damage counters. Yeah, and that's actually what I wanted to see. I can attach the other muscle band here and a muscle band there. I know it's risky if he plays a megaphone, but he played a school tool scrapper yet, so I don't think that there will be anything else like that, like a scrapper or a megaphone. So I played a Versus Seeker for the Lysander here. I really don't want him to accelerate energy, and that's why I knock out the Virizion here. The thing is, I'm really lucky that he didn't kick my stadium or did anything else at all, actually. So that's pretty good. Okay, he used Red Signal to bring up my Yveltal EX, but we have Caldio Floatstone ready, so, and he plays Juniper, so he won't play Hexmaniac, so we'll definitely be able to rush in next turn. And yeah, that's it. He isn't able to kick our stadium, and Raichu takes 6 prizes in 3 consecutive turns. Pretty strong. We got lucky there because our opponent didn't have anything to beat us or to kick our stadium, so that's pretty good. But yeah, this deck is really cool. Let's see who we will face in the finals. It's either Titamos or Lean 96. So, finals are here, and we go up against Titamos, who actually seems to only play fighting Pokemon in his deck. We chose heads, we lost a flip, he goes first. Pretty usual. Only fighting Pokemon. Unless he plays a Hexmaniac in his first turn, our opening hand is tremendously good. We can Hooper for a Yveltal, Battle Compressor, 2 Darkness Energies, and a Juniper, for example. Ah. Okay, he doesn't play Ant because he played Corina. That's a really strong turn 1 we will pull off here, I think. But let's just see what he's going to do. Okay, he plays some deck with just Lucario, Machamp, maybe Landorus, probably Landorus. But because of the preview, we know that he doesn't play any Shaymans, because he only runs fighting Pokemon. I wonder if he plays Maxis. I think that would fit, but yeah. Okay, he played the... Wow. Just calculating the damage output here we could do with Yveltal. If we attach 2 energies to the Yveltal with Dark Patch, we do 20, 40, 60, 80, which would actually knock out the matchup here. So we will manually attach to the baby Yveltal Hooper for Darkrai and Shaman. Then played on the Yveltal, played on the Darkrai. Dark Patch 2 times onto the Yveltal. Set up for 4. Okay. I'll attach the Floatstone to the Hooper. Yeah, why did I draw that many Versus Seekers? But okay. It's okay, I guess. I could also Lysander and damage a Lucario, because if he runs Focus Sash, our deck struggles against Focus Sash because we don't play Laser, but we could actually Y-Cyclone 2 times, so I'll just go for the Juniper here, and I just have to keep in mind that I need to play a little bit conservatively with my supporters now. I could play the Skyfield here, but I think it's unnecessary. I like to hold on to that to kick those fighting stadiums he'll probably play, and I'll just take the knockout here on the matchup and see how he responds. I could have also benched the Keldeo with the Floatstone, but I'm a little worried to see the same thing as happened to me last game with the Tool Scrapper and the, and stuff like that. So I only run 2 Floatstones, so I don't want to lose them so early. And he actually Mega Evolves and doesn't attack. How many HP? It's 220 HP. We could Lysander. If we attach a double here, we deal 120. So we could actually 2-hit the Mega Lucario. To be honest, I have no clue what's the right play here. I think it's also not really... Yeah, no, I won't attack with the baby Yveltal here. I could go for the 2-hit though with the Y-Cyclone and build another Yveltal EX, which I think I will do. Now I'll play the Skyfield and the Keldeo with the Floatstone, because I want to get rid of as many cards as possible without burning them. So I'll play the N here. I didn't draw into another Yveltal, and I really don't want to Y-Cyclone onto anything on the... I could Y-Cyclone a DC to the Pikachu. If I do that, we have 2 energies left and deal 20, 40, 60, 80 base, which would actually knock out the Lucario no matter what, so I think I'll just do that. He could, of course he could Lysander the Pikachu, but that would only give him 1 prize, so I'll just do that. Play a little, play not so aggressively, and just wait what he is up to. He decides not to attach to the benched Mega Lucario. He decides to attach to the active and deal some damage. Fortunately for us, we resist fighting, so he does... okay. I have to say, that was not something I expected, but... he also plays Hard. And yeah, there's the fighting stadium. I'll actually... I don't know if... It's hard. I think I'll just discard the Darkrai here because of its fighting weakness, and that's easy to process. It's easier even than Shaman. Yeah, and he uses Corkscrew Smash. Okay, we draw the Raichu. We could... no. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We deal 120 here, which unfortunately isn't enough, so we need 1 more energy. And We could also... I'll just Juniper here. Let's see. Yeah. We could also attack with the Oblivion, with the baby Yveltal and use Oblivion Ring, but if he plays Versus Seeker for another Sender Lady, he'll be down to 20 damage again, and then it will get hard for us to knock this out. What I could do is take the knockout with the... No, I couldn't. Oh, yeah, I could. With the Raichu here. I think I'll do that. Bench all of them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'm inactive, I'm thinking. Yeah, computer search for the Skyfield. Throw down Pikachu, throw down Yveltal. So right now we deal 140. Is that right? Yeah, we deal 140, so that's enough right now. But yeah, I'll just rush in. I'll hold on to the Dark Patch actually, because if he comes up with a Lysander and a Holucha, for example, I don't want to waste that Dark Patch if I don't attack with it that turn. So I'll just play it like this and Circle Circuit for the knockout. Because his only threat right now, which he has on his field, is the Holucha, and Holucha does literally nothing against Raichu because he can't hit non-EXs. So he would need a Lysander and a Strong Energy or so. Not sure. Yeah, he plays Fighting Stadium, which I think is okay. Yeah, I'll discard the Hooper, although it has a Floatstone attached, but we got a Keldeo with Floatstone, so we're fine. Here, he plays down a matchup, which is only a support Pokemon, I think. Oh, and he actually attaches to the Mega Lucario and leaves the Holucha active, so that's an easy knockout for us. I appreciate that, to be honest. And now we can build a second Yveltal, which is also really good to have a backup attacker. Our opponent still has 6 prizes left, so I would say we're in a pretty good shape here. We also have a Colress. We just need to make sure that we don't deck out. But yeah, I think I'll just take the 1 prize on the Holucha here, and yeah. Oh, it actually has weakness, so we deal 240, and we're down to 2 prizes, and yeah, we're in a pretty good spot here. He can't allow himself to bench another EX without kicking the Skyfield, because that would mean that, yeah, okay, he kicks it now. So I could actually discard this to have another Darkness Energy in the discard, but then the other baby Yveltal would be useless. So I think I'll... I'll just discard that one. Yeah, he evolves to Machoke, and I don't know what he's going to do now. Did he play a supporter yet? No, he didn't, but he also ends his turn. Which means I can take another prize with Raichu. It's either that or... Oh, this has a hard charm attached. It's hard for my opponent to knock out the Yveltal EX with one hit. Oh, this actually has a muscle band attached already. So I remember this is my last Versus Seeker because I had to discard 3 with the early Juniper. Yeah, this happens to me so often. But I think I'll just, unless if he retreats, you know, he's without energies. So I guess I'll Lysander here. Play down a DCE. No, I won't do that. Oh yeah, I think we can do that. I think that's okay. And then circle circuit for 80 because of hard charm. And then let's see. Okay. He just attacks for, well, a bunch of damage. And are we in a knockout range here? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200 minus 20 because of hard charm is, yeah, let's just say enough. Evil Ball for 180 knockout, and we win the tournament. Woo! Pretty good matchup, to be honest, but yeah, winner. Lukas. We got, wow, see what we all got. 3 tournament chests, a Phantom Forces booster pack, a Furious Fist booster pack, and 2 Ancient Origins pack, and of course the trophy. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. The deck, try it out. It's really good. I really like it. Although we don't play lasers, I really like the Raichu in the deck. It has really good matchups, as I already mentioned. So try out. If you do, write in the comments what you think, and see